Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's D-Man the Great here, and today I'm here to talk about who are the most fun basketball players to watch and who are the most boring basketball players. Or not the most boring basketball players, but the most boring teams to watch. And now, with entertaining basketball, it's very difficult to find a lot of NBA games that are consistently very entertaining. Uh, Me personally, I've found myself more interested in a lot of the NFL games that have been happening lately. Like explicitly the Chiefs and Rams from last season, where they made it a big deal. It's like, oh, this is going to be a marquee game. It's going to be a shootout, all this and that. And it was exactly that. It was high flying action, all sorts of touchdowns, and then they pretty much they I think like they did like fireworks after the game or something like that, which was crazy for a regular season game on Monday Night Football. But with the NFL doing things like that, the NBA, while we have, I think the NBA is a very entertaining league. Personally, I love watching basketball. But if it's like if you don't have a love for the game itself now, that it really isn't that fun to watch. And I understand a lot of the casual fans really aren't going to care too much about a lot of the games being played in the league right now. And just having the entire league be general mess. I don't know. They kind of consider the most entertaining. I watch a few players in particular, and there's a couple guys or one person in particular for me that I can watch the individual player, and he always is entertaining to watch for me personally. Is James Harden, because James Harden always puts a show on every time he gets on the court. And seeing the ISO heavy style he plays, where it's just one man against the world, and he's shooting on every possession pretty much, is really entertaining to me. The fouling stuff got very annoying for a lot, but just the play in general, it being bad basketball but it working out is sometimes hilarious to me as well. And I watch my personal favorite teams, the Lakers and the Cavaliers, frequently. So I keep up with those guys as much as I can. But I watch the 76ers sometimes. The 76ers are not a fun team to watch at all. Like majority of their games are really boring. The Milwaukee Bucks are okay to watch. Giannis is pretty entertaining personally. I like to see Chris Middleton shoot the ball because he has a pretty funky looking shot, kind of, in my opinion. So it's fun to see him really go to work. And it's fun to watch Carmelo play a little bit. But the Clippers are very, very boring to watch personally because it's like the enjoyment I got last year out of looking at the Clippers or watching the Clippers was had to do with Lou Will being a walking bucket and Montrezl Harrell being walking energy. It was so much fun to watch the last couple of years, really. And now with Kawhi Leonard and Paul George in the team, it doesn't really seem like Paul George last season was so much fun to watch when he was going for MVP. Like just things like that, it could change really from time to time. But Paul George hasn't really been that exciting. Clipper games aren't really exciting. I think like maybe if Ralph Lawler was still commentating, the Clippers would probably be way more exciting. But it's not like a lot of teams aren't really that exciting this season. It's fun to look and see. Like you don't want to watch the Phoenix Suns play, but you'll end up watching because you'll see a fancy move out of Devin Booker and Kelly Oubre going crazy and just trying to dunk on people. Like this season in the NBA, it's like the games itself aren't necessarily as exciting as they were before. And really, you have to really enjoy the sport in particular, which a lot of people that are casual fans aren't watching basket. Like, you're not gonna get your parents and grandparents watching the game unless they have a genuine love for hoops, like you would be able to get them to watch a football game because the football game is gonna be more entertaining. And this is very difficult for me to say because why is football, a sport I really don't like that much, more fun to watch for me than the sport I love most, the sport I care about the most, and the sport I enjoy the most. But it's a really a big combination with a lot of injuries being just the stigma right now. It's a lot of injuries going down in the NBA, and it's a lot of that takes out of the fun of watching a lot of things as well. And there's a lot of teams that are supposed to be good that aren't playing really well this season. Because really, unfortunately for us now, the offensively entertaining games are the kind of games you look forward to. But really, a lot of players now can't be entertaining on the defensive end. Because as a fan of the game, I like to see some entertaining defense as well. Like if I see a crazy block or like multiple blocks in a row or just some crazy stuff like that, or on-ball steal. I've been catching a lot more of those lately. It's been fun to see, but it's just a lot. It's pretty much playing free throw golf majority of the game, or shoot the three. Like I'd like to see somebody get the dribbling a little bit and taking somebody off the dribble instead of just forcing the three-pointer. And then it's really has made the ability that they're trying to make the mid range a little bit obsolete, kind of ruins the game as well. And hopefully they could get back to what was the original formula for NBA basketball, because the 3-point shooting era really is not it. It's not. It's not at all. Everybody wants to be Steph, but you can't be Steph. Everybody wants to be Dame Lillard pulling up from half court over OKC, but you can't be Dame. We gotta have some different stuff around the league. It can't just be shooters everywhere. But I'm gonna close this video off on that. I thank you guys for watching. We got more content coming very, very soon, hopefully. But we're just gonna be here as much as I can. And I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to leave you with this exciting play to end the video as well.
You triangle, right?
Yeah.
You got to stand at the mid-range.
Oh, I'm open. Oh, Garnett fucking... Oh, he got it! Oh my god!